My name's Andrew Kramer, and I'm a digital artist and a software developer. Got started in visual effects probably in high school because I think The Matrix came out. I wanted to be able to create these cool visual effects. I think guys running on the wall. The sort of filmmaking side of me in high school wanted to make my films better. And visual effects seemed like a cool way to make things more interesting. And I always wanted to be a visual effects compositor. I always loved seeing the before and after of a shot and how it was enhanced or improved and changed, and I just blew my mind. I just loved that idea. Started my company in about 2005, and I simultaneously did visual effects work, motion graphics work, it all was just fascinated me, so I tried to do as much of it as I could. As I was learning the software and I was figuring it out, one of the things I started doing was creating video tutorials. And in the beginning, I was trying to sound like a professional, and it was just way easier just to relax and just be myself and maybe make a joke here and there. And from there, the response to just sort of the more fun style of learning really exploded on Video Copilot. And we just started doing more content, and that led to more professional projects. Like J.J. Abrams actually visited my website and reached out, sent an email, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this really J.J.? And that led to some professional collaborations, like on Fringe, Person of Interest, and then Star Trek, and then recently Star Wars: The Force Awakens. So it wasn't the way I had planned to get into the industry, but making those videos just really helped kind of show people the kinds of things that I can do, and that sort of just led to more professional gigs. As a digital artist, making your own software is like a dream because you get to design the features that you know you need. And so we design software specifically for the challenges that we run into every day. I think the most challenging thing that I do is always trying to push it to the next level. And we've had a lot of great success, and we always try to find innovative new ways to create things. And particularly in our field in After Effects, we always kind of take this philosophy of let's see if we can create it 100% in After Effects. No plugins, just use the built-in tools. And that's always a fun challenge because everybody is kind of aware of the tools, right? The game is set, and now what can we do with those tools? So one of my favorite effects is the fractal noise effect. And I use this effect all the time to create energy effects, to create force fields. And one of the cool new features of After Effects is that it's GPU accelerated. So when I use 20 or 30 instances of the fractal noise effect, it's way faster, and you can really experiment with different things. Another one of the cool features is the Essential Graphics panel. And I know that I'll be working on a project that has expressions and things, and I don't even know what's going on. The next time I open that project, it's what happened here. And so to be able to map certain things that give you control over the specific aesthetic of the design and be able to quickly make changes that are easy to remember, like when you open that project up, a few months later when you're bouncing around between 10 different projects. And of course, if you share that project with another artist, they'll be able to go in and make specific creative changes without having to try to figure out what madness you were up to. I think the most rewarding thing is like when I come to a show and I get a chance to interact with some of the people who have been coming to Video Copilot for many years. And sometimes they'll say, hey Andrew, I have a career, I have a job because of your tutorials. But I'm always excited for them. Like, I'm proud of them that they took the time to actually apply the information that they learned. It's one thing to watch a 30-minute tutorial, but it's the next 10 hours you spend playing around with the idea. And so anybody who is that dedicated and willing to take the information and put it into action, that's the greatest feeling, because that person has taken that information and done the best possible thing with it.